Well, we've been planning to work with the Riot Ensemble for some time, and we were really excited about the prospect of holding some workshops for ensemble and electronics over the course of 2020.
I want to write a new piece, especially for the Riot Ensemble.
I'm really interested in, well, first of all, sort of collaborate, like some proper collaboration, and really trying to sort of make work with other people rather than just me kind of writing something and someone playing it.
In a space where, like, of course they are classically trained musicians, but they're striving to be more cross-disciplinary. So, you know, it's like, it's kind of where my practice, I think, is heading. So yeah, it seemed like a perfect kind of group of people.
Sort of twofold. One, primarily as an artist and creator, wanting to work with a group of instruments that I've never really worked with before, and that it was all for really quite low instruments, but also for the professional aspects of development of looking deeper into funding, how to get funding, how to basically be a functioning composer rather than an artistic composer, in the sense of actually making it a job.
But as COVID-19 took the UK into lockdown in March, our first workshop was only a few weeks away, and we immediately knew it wasn't going to be possible. For so many people in the creative sectors, work disappeared overnight, so we started thinking about how we could transform our plans for the composers that we were working with and adapt to the situation that we all found ourselves in.
We're creators, we're makers. So we were immediately thinking, how can we make something? What can we do?
At the same time, the Riot Ensemble was working on launching a series of solo commissions in partnership with Zeitgeist. And we were thrilled that Riot were able to commission all 6 of the composers that we'd planned to work with to be part of this project and write new solo works for some of the musicians in the ensemble.
It just is different to what I would have written, like, I don't know, before lockdown or something, because I don't know, it's just something different that is it's a personal piece. Because my piece is called Unknown, which I was written like in April and May, and unknown is something that you don't know what's going to happen, and it's like the fear of uncertainty. But then I actually find it quite exciting at the same time, because you don't know what's going to happen.
I'm informed entirely by whoever I'm working with, you know, their memories, their stories, their instrument, their relationship to their instrument, how they play their instrument, maybe even the body of the performer, you know. So without that, this project would never have gone in this direction, and it feels much richer. It's made me realize that this is the only way that I really want to work moving forward.
What surprised me is sort of how easy I'd say it is to collaborate through technology, because so much of it was that thought of, okay, how am I going to be able to say, okay, can you hit this like that? Because if you're in the room, you can just do it, and it's sort of that immediate sense of reaction. But by having to do it over technology, you've got a slight time lag. You're not fully in the space to figure out how it works, but you then change the way that you work, and it almost, because of the technology, you get more time to think about things, and you sort of got a greater opportunity to reflect on what it is that you're thinking about.
Lockdown kind of made me interested in certain things. I became very interested in what it meant to be creative and what it meant to be something in this situation. It's not just not being able to sort of be with other people in the rooms and share ideas and stuff, but it's also about just time management. I've got, I'm full-time childcare now, which is absolutely a joy. You've got an hour, 2 hours tops in the morning before she wakes up or before breakfast. And I've got, maybe a bit of extra time somewhere else. It's taught me to trust my own ideas a bit more and trust the first ideas and trust that I can create something.
We're not fearful, actually. We're really not. We know that there are big challenges in this day and age, and we know that there are big challenges ahead for our art form, for our world, for our communities. And we're living through an extraordinary time. But okay, we're musicians, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to make art about what it is to be alive in this moment.
Well, a real highlight for me has been keeping this current of creativity running throughout such an extraordinary and really uncertain time. We found new ways of working, collaborating, and overcome personal and professional challenges. But I think most of all, it's been about supporting composers and musicians, creating new music, and sharing that music with others, even when we're apart.